Hello everyone, Cairo here. Hope you guys are ready. This is going to be my playthrough of the StarHunt Game event introduced after the Honkai Star Rail 1.1 update. In this video we'll be showing the story mode, and then in the next video it'll be the arcade challenge where we'll go more in depth with the graffitis. There's, I believe, 3 volumes for 3 different parts inside the arcade challenge. So yeah, for now, enjoy the story mode. Here we go. The event starts here with a message from Arlen, sorry. You found me wounded in the monitoring room and took me somewhere safe. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have lasted much longer. Do you have time to come to the base zone? I have a gift I want to give you. I'll be right over. Alright, here we go. The mission is called Punklorde Mentality. I believe this should start the whole thing. Here's Arlen.
All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you.
You look busy.
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here.
It's okay, Arlen.
For you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Okay. A gift?
That's right. I hope you don't hate it. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
Ooh. That sounds good right now, actually.
Noisy here.
I'm a bit hungry.
I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
What'd you need? That's alright.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today.
Oh?
Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement.
Wonder who it
They're all
is.
worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy.
Wonder who he is.
Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Alright, looks like we're gonna see who it is. Punklorde Mentality. Alright, go toward the elevator entrance and see who the important guest is. Alright.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is... Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Whoa, he straight up looked at me first. Why me? Am I that interesting?
Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite
Often.
curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
Don't worry, Arlen. I've looked around this whole place a good amount. Unless there's new spaces that are
See you later.
haven't seen yet. That could be updated in the story. That'd be pretty cool. Who's this guy? Arlen is also busy. I'd better leave him alone. That person over there seems to be doing something to hurt his portrait. Alright, here we go. Oh, to clarify, by the way, this is where we will get the graffitis.
Strange.
And it'll be out
It should
throughout
be
the
around
whole
here
story mode.
somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself.
Because I got a
I'm
Stellaron
Leonard,
in me.
a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station.
And then I'm OP. I'm
You
the
probably
MC.
know that this
You know?
place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion.
I was
In
there.
the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed. I don't know who
Was it a
or
lady
what
in
it
sunglasses?
was. Actually, I'm investigating that right now. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punklorde.
They're
I'm
pretty
ashamed
cool.
to admit that I've lost to her once before.
I know who you're talking
A while
about.
ago, I
I have
discovered
her
her
party.
whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh,
You
I
did.
don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter. Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in something, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to
Good for you.
start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding
I'll probably find it for
program.
you.
Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this.
It should pop up, right? Leonard aims the detector at the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall.
That's
It's a teardrop.
What are you talking about? This looks like a drop of sweat. Unbelievable.
Just
Why
water.
would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat. So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but
It is pretty
Wait a
suspicious, I
second.
guess.
Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence. Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation.
Okay,
I wasn't
Leonard.
paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend.
Probably.
Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor.
Yes and no. I'm not really hunting
Don't
them.
take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Alright. So do this scan with F. We just take a picture and boom. You pointed out the graffiti on the wall, then some blinking blue pattern started to appear. Suddenly the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Okay, here we go.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
We'll probably just auto this, but probably break these easy. Kill this for extra turn. Do this real quick. Hit this bigger guy with this because he should die.
Illusions of the past.
Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy. Deal with this. Get an extra turn. Oh, never mind. That was it.
Time for a buzz. This battle is unavoidable.
Well, there we go.
That scared me to death. Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out. But look, just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to.
It sounded like he just
Is
woofed
this
for a second.
a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that? Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe. It's really hard to stay calm.
Don't be so discouraged.
You know, if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. So
Probably.
It's really important that we work together. Please.
Luckily, I was here.
There's a strange signal nearby.
Alright, here we go. Let's go to the next one.
Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
If I remember correctly, yeah, we just go this way.
Look, up there.
Track Silver Wolf's path of infiltration.
They even put down
Question
a
mark?
question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Disappeared again?
Should be
This
pretty easy
thing
to
keeps
find all
cutting
three.
out when I'm
There's
deciphering
one.
it. She must have
Right
stopped
there.
here for a bit. Let's look around.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone.
So it seems to be recorded.
Not sure what happened after that.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that early. But if you need to see what they said, you can pause in the video, you know. Alright, here we go. Scan the next one.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another. I heard
really
from
fun.
a friend that the hackers on Punklorde have a tradition. When they hack,
Punklorde sounds like it's
they
really cool.
purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They
I wouldn't
call
mind
this
visiting.
the Punklorde mentality. There can only be competition when there is rivalry, and there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking, but it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information. You're right. It doesn't help to dwell on past failures.
Yeah, it does
she
not.
seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
Okay. The next one is over here.
They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Did anyone
You
else see
think
that
I
on the
can, so it's
top
ready.
left of the screen a second ago?
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Uh-oh. You're the
How is
imposter
this possible?
among us.
She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
Maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yours.
It's an honest mistake.
What are these?
The reaction of any ordinary person is to check for unfamiliar names, right? I mean, who would think to check their own name?
Wouldn't you? I feel like if you see your name and you know you weren't there, why? Okay. That's fine. Oh, let's grab this real quick. We'll fast forward here a little bit.
Another graffiti. They're all
There we
different
go.
too. She really put some thought into this.
This one's a nice one. I like that one.
Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared.
And you mean you can't do that either?
That's highly unlikely. But if it's true, everything we've seen till now could be a fake. Hold on, I
Could
got
be,
it.
but it's probably not.
It might be an effect from a curio. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This
Yeah, could be.
space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you. Well, that's
I
not
can't recall.
unusual. Anyway, this is all just an assumption of mine. Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem.
Because their objective was putting it in.
Huh? There's no graffiti
We're clearing that part
here.
out.
Oh, we're doomed.
No, we're not.
The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they
She left
did
a lot
leave
of
you
graffiti.
behind. Sorry,
And-
that
yeah, and
sounded
me.
better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa,
Wait, it
look
rates
here.
you? Wait, that's kind of
There's
cool.
a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her?
Did she try to rate herself with
And
it?
could it be
What does it
that-
rate?
I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Okay. Sounds good. First, I'm going to check my rating. Rating pistol. I have number 752 rating pistol. This weapon rates creatures on sight using unknown scoring logic. Closed eye of this weird little gun suddenly snaps open, staring at you with malice. 110 points. Reported the rating, so the voice sounded strange and digitized. Is it basing things on... Wait, don't think so. Okay. What if she hacked it? And like, that's why it's 110 points for her. Okay. Anyways, fast forward again.
Just as I thought. She was here.
She was. Oh wait, I didn't need to investigate this. Don't tap. We'll leave that for now. Look at this graffiti. It's so cute. I like this chibi version. But
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punklorde Mentality in her collection. You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
she was after the curio?
Right.
Maybe?
She was so interested in the curio collection index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after.
Okay.
She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punklorde. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed. Me too. The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing.
She was hacked.
That the main control room was hacked as
Yep,
well.
obviously.
We need to go and take a look.
She probably hacked everything in this space station. Everything. Alright, here we go.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. Let's focus on the main task first. I am
Could the
curious,
Legion,
though.
the Legion really do
terminal
that?
Transmissions,
No.
but didn't touch the
Seems
local
like she
data
would be
at
the
all.
one tampering with
I
everything.
really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log.
She's doing it on purpose.
There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look. Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
As you feared, a burst of light shines and the enemy appears. And they will get their butt kicked once again. Here we go. Should be easy peasy. Take this down.
So you are afraid of me.
Boom. What we can do is kill this one.
Who's next?
Then kill this one. Hit with these two ults. What we'll do is hit this.
I'll free you from your
This should be able to kill this.
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That and then boom. Alright.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
Yeah. And you triggered it.
Now
Again.
we can browse through the curio access logs. Huh?
Or I mean
That
another
can't be
trap.
right.
Not
This
yeah,
curio
yeah,
doesn't seem
yeah.
to have ever left the space station.
She didn't take
From
it.
the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Alright, looks like we have the first graffiti unlocked. Here's the second one, and the third one. How many are there again? Alright, so here's the story mode. StarHunt Game story mode. During the StarHunt Game event, Complete the companion mission Punklorde Mentality in story mode to receive graffitis and activate graffiti markers. Select the graffiti markers to perform light cone analysis. Complete the analysis to obtain the light cone before the tutorial mission starts. Click to start making graffitis. You can use graffitis to create sprays. Alright. Looks like we got this two. Okay, then let me click the third one. That's okay. Arcade challenges. We will be doing this in the next one, by the way. During the StarHunt Game event, complete the arcade challenge to receive Always Smiling, which is used to exchange for rewards such as superimposition items, superimposition materials in the event shops. Follow the signs to find the hidden graffitis and interact with them to receive the corresponding rewards. Follow the signs to find the photo subjects and interact with them to receive the corresponding rewards. During the StarHunt Game event, complete sealed sectors at designated difficulties to receive extra rewards. We'll probably show that again in the next video just so the tutorial goes well. We're not going to be doing those right now. We're just going to be finishing up the story mode. We can do graffiti here. Switch graffiti combos to spray interesting images using undo, erase all to spray with more convenience. When more than 8 graffitis are made in the domain, the earliest graffiti will be replaced. When you exit the current domain, existing graffitis will also disappear. Open camera or switch to graffiti mode to spray. You can spray these later. Once we get all of them, actually. And this. And yeah. Wait, there's this one. There we go. Go to missions. We're already navigating, so let's head there right now. Fast forward once again.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh,
I'll say it again.
they're arguing.
I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Herta,
Yeah, I get
I've
all
made
my
decision.
relics from there. Not shutting
Question.
that down.
What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the
Resources
entire
of an
universe.
entire planet.
And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a
We're not
series of
gonna.
errors.
We're not gonna talk about that.
In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe
Sounds like you
as
destroyed a
miniature
planet for that.
world that could be used to discover the traces of the
Wait,
eons.
to create a universe.
Now,
That's actually
it's
a
become something far removed from its original
pretty big
purpose.
This simulated universe is bound to make
Pretty
errors.
big reward,
You
I
said
guess.
that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta,
You guys created
think
a
about
whole
it.
universe.
How many
What-
surprises has this project given you?
A lot.
And how many disappointments has it given you?
A lot.
The simulated
A lot of
universe
disappointing
never
relics, that is.
disappointed me. You are what disappoints me.
Oh.
Screwlum. Do you really think of yourself as someone
Get
so
told.
exceptionally amazing? Right now,
Oh.
you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Yeah, tell him, Herta.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh,
Right?
and
This
take
is
your
her
tech
station.
with you. I don't need it.
Get off her station.
I can go
Leave.
find Adrian Taylor or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the
Red-nosed
Intelligentsia
old man?
Guild. At least they won't quit halfway.
Oh, okay, okay. Why is she leaving her room?
We've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Whoa, 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 Herta. That one is a little too far. Oof. Alright, Squirrel. Yeah,
My
you done messed up.
apologies, madam. This all
What happened?
started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
Nah.
Then I'm glad I haven't caused you vexation on her behalf.
She'll be fine.
The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my
You're not
fault
wrong.
for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions.
Why am I getting crappy relics? That's my question. Why can't I choose every single time?
Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punklorde mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punklorde?
Not much.
It is a planet
Exactly.
made of data and symbols.
Oh.
The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punklorde, as are its days and nights. An
Interesting.
ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence.
Oh.
The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many
he
of
sounds
the records
cool.
and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of
That'd be
even
cool
the
if he was like a
IPC and the
character later on.
Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes. No need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station.
That's why
It's,
I'm
as I
getting
said,
crappy
It is a
relics.
very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
Wait, so it's still in there?
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target.
Most likely.
As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam.
Why, thank you.
As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain
Okay,
shut
temporarily.
until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion.
So are we gonna
Yes,
get an update on
this
it?
is the last
I want better
chance to
relics.
investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
No need to consider it, or need no time to consider it. So, oh, I was supposed to talk
Well,
to Leonard.
madam,
You said optional.
Are you ready? Take your
Not ready
time.
yet. Let's go talk to Leonard first.
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word. The simulated
Dude,
universe?
get it
Shut
together.
down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through.
You could
Wait,
clearly see how mad she was.
This isn't my fault, is it?
Yes, it
If
is.
I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Skrullum be less pessimistic?
Let's focus on
You're
what's in
right.
front of us.
This is terrible.
I am Silver
I feel like I'm
the
incapable
one
of
who's
doing
done all of
anything.
this.
Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through. Having heard what Mr. Scroolum said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue
Exactly.
I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you.
That's fine.
I'll be helping Mr. Scroolum monitor the system's
You
internal
won't really
data
be able
flow
to
from
do
the
much.
office. Anyway, I'll be...
All right. You'll be cheering for me.
Well,
Thank you.
madam,
It's time to get go.
please,
Oh,
ask
got
away.
something to ask you. Are you really
Yes,
shutting down the simulated?
There are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe
What
that
other
the
concerns?
miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe. The more Herta tries, the further she moves
So
away
why would you
from
shut
the
it down
universe
then?
that she had hoped for. Conclusion. The endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day. I hope to free my dear friend from it. Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is my opinion.
But my relics.
You should form your own judgment on Herta.
Who are the Galaxy
They are a group
Rangers?
that carries a balance scale with them at all times.
Oh.
They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved
Huh.
through individual deeds. That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers, in my interpretation. They are directed by the path of the hunt, and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice
Oh,
for
okay,
the individuals and groups they encounter along the way, and shower them with splendid wines and poems.
Ooh.
However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
Ooh, maybe we'll find out
There
more
is
about
a
it.
group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth. They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand. You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the end.
So I'm actually a
I've
butterfly.
always thought of you that way.
Huh? Well,
Very
thanks.
well. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might
Okay.
feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly
Different method.
locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Alright, sounds good. Ooh, we get a free Silver Wolf? I mean, I already have Silver Wolf, but, you know, we can use yours. Yours is 2 levels higher, though. Oh. Okay. So that's recommended, of course, but we can do this. Just do this. This is Team Go With. Let's go. You feel a ripple, a great weightlessness that makes you lose control of your limbs. And in a flurry of symbols and code, you wake up with a jolt. This is
Young madam,
the simulated universe.
Are you all right? You are
I'm
now
fine.
inside the data link of the ether cartridge.
Okay.
Look around and tell me what you discover.
There is a Silver Wolf there.
That
think I'm
is
hallucinating.
a normal reaction. Most organic life forms will experience discomfort after undergoing beacon projection.
Ah.
What do you see? Hacker. Oh. Conclusion.
Silver Wolf.
That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You
Okay.
were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
Huh?
I initiated the
speaks.
simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you.
I'm pretty sure she's
Please
talking to me.
listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it.
On Punklorde, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different
Oh,
from
it
the
was
rest
Kafka,
of the
not
station.
me.
We're on genius
I knew that.
turf.
Yeah.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe, her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
She will react to my behavior. Oh, we have to go through that like a regulars. Okay. Take this thing out.
You took the bait.
Maybe we'll fast forward through some of these battles so we can get through and the video isn't that long. So here we go.
Who's next? You took time for a buzz. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved
Sure.
instincts a try.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Well, I'm gonna choose.
Wrong choice.
I didn't.
The
You
correct
know, let me
answer
choose.
is the path on the right.
I was gonna say right. What? Whoa, you're me. I'm you. Okay, here we go.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta
So
put
we
something
got
like
you
this
baited.
inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind,
Maybe.
I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
Wow, so we went the wrong
She's
direction.
actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon. What
Why are
has
you so
happened
sure?
is destined to happen again. That was my conclusion after having met her.
Okay.
Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
Possibly.
From my point of view, it wasn't a victory.
Ooh, you got
It
wrecked
was
then,
more
right?
like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place
So I guess it would
under
be a
these
draw?
circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
Ooh, okay.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue.
I wonder if there's a
forward.
pattern to the simulated universes. That'd be kind of cool. Like it's randomized, but there's like a small pattern with what you choose to get certain stuff. All right, here we go.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
We'll fast forward through this. All right, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her.
I'll have to check that out next time.
Using it on her portrait.
She says she's almost at the destination.
The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
I have a strange feeling
that
about
incongruous
this.
feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter.
I'm telling you, this is all planned out.
It is said that Graffiti is a special
she is
kind
too
of
smart
there.
to leave all these
see
clues.
reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Alright, here we go. The boss. I think we're gonna fast forward this again.
Lend me your strength.
Easy.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I need to raise my crit rate.
Lend me your strength.
Just tighten it up.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
There we go.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
It just looks like a shiny object to me.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Huh? Wait, is it actually her?
Explain it to her first. I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any...
So the graffiti was bait, you knew everything from the start, so she's actually...
correctly. Yep. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
This is why I like her. She's really cool. She's a hacker. I don't have any more questions.
Well,
I already knew it was her.
Were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Alright, here we go. Cutscene?
Huh.
Yeah.
You knew it all along.
Slightly.
Didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe
not
and the argument with Herta was all just an act?
She is a wolf.
You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know
She
how
doesn't
happy
look
I
like
was
she's
when you showed
excited.
up,
She's smiling a
Squirrel?
little bit.
I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only
I
the
wonder if there's
society
actually
has
like
the talent to provide
a
me with
smart
fun
head of the
challenge.
Legion. Because they're always talking about the Legion.
Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game
Seem
if it
kinda
can't make you
mindless.
happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
That's the super hacker for you. She took the Aether cartridge when she's technically not there, or she is there.
Copy.
Oh,
You completed it while we were talking just now.
never mind. Just kidding. It was a copy.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Skrullum, will I be able to see your true strength this time?
He's gonna let you go.
Long-awaited result will
Maybe.
finally be determined. There will
Joke's
only
on
be
her.
one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may
Oh,
leave
called it.
now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the
super
space
hacker
station again?
got duped.
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step
got
forward to stop you.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry,
Oh,
but
please
that
don't.
simply isn't possible.
This is where I get my relics.
Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire
I don't know how long I can keep this show going.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver
True.
Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable
Dang.
you and give you what you need.
Okay.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. a total of 76 accounts.
76.
A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
Oh,
What?
hell no.
Hey,
She looks mad.
Hold on a minute.
Uh-oh.
And she logged out. How hasty of her.
Ooh.
Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Are always fun in the eyes of a child. I'm an adult and I'm having fun.
It's about time we were on our way.
Uh-huh. Alright, challenge completed. Let's exit. Alright, new graffiti. Another graffiti, that's 3 more. How many am I missing then? Missing 2 more. Alright. And we talked to her now. Oh, she's over here.
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. I couldn't care less about what
Was it
happened
really
with the
all
space
planned?
station, but I will
Huh?
surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me.
Okay,
I
I see
already
you, Herta.
notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
She could be planning her revenge now. Alright, screw him.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions?
No
regarding
problem. I
this
feel bad
incident?
for Leonard a little though. Not gonna lie. What is
Her
Silver Wolf
ultimate
truly
goal
after?
was always the ether cartridge,
Uh-huh.
but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys, nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Will the space
If you are
station be
referring to
invaded
the
again?
back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office.
Okay.
Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
Interesting.
Please.
Oh, I already asked those ones. We should be
Well,
okay.
young madam,
Alright, that's all the questions
our
I have.
destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
Alright, thanks, Scroom. Catch you when I add you to the team eventually, I think. You'll probably be in the team, right? Or added
The
to
reason
the
Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation
as a playable character?
is to lure her
That'd be really
out
cool.
of hiding?
Yeah.
That never crossed my mind. Did she
Leonard,
know about the traps
it's okay.
the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
Obviously. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been her plan. You were the most fitting
Good
person.
job. Can you believe it? I've just been
Leonard.
acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
That was never part of the plan,
This
I think.
chapter has come to a
Maybe?
conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
Okay, so this last one. Wait, but I need 2 more, right? Oh, is this supposed to be the planet? That's pretty cool. You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear. And that's the end of it.
It's gone. It's
Oh.
all gone. They
Kafka!
seriously left
Silver
nothing
Wolf.
behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
I wonder where they're at right now.
Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get
There's
your
definitely a
accounts
city.
back?
That'd be a really cool new
If
planet
it
to go
were
to.
just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything.
Dang, she lost all her
A branch
accounts.
office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh,
I still want to know who
right.
Elio is.
That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pier Point as well.
Pier Point. Maybe
Don't
we're gonna
worry.
get something about that.
I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Uh-oh.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
It's a copy of a
told
copy.
you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides,
She's a bit.
there's
Besides.
fun to be had along the way.
Oh, okay. Okay. She starts running through the effulgent neon lights, just as she had left her homeworld that night, sprinting towards the stars. Ow. Starlight elongates her shadow, illuminating the history of Punklorde. Those who penned the legends, their vows remembered this far. The earliest role-playing gamer said, games are about growth. The calm, tactical strategy gamer said, games are about the victories. The rebellious, collaborative gamer said, games are about encounters. The loving narrative gamer said, games are about remembrance. And now the young galactic adventure gamer, she said,
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
true that. Alright. We just finished Punklorde Mentality. Oh, she's gonna visit the Express? That's pretty cool. Okay, what else? New message. I think this is part of the challenges. Hey friend, you're still at the space station, right? I want to talk to you about something. Yep, still here. It's been a while since that incident, but I'm still very worried about the space station's cybersecurity. I want to prepare while I can. And I've got an idea that I want to run past you. He texts really fast. Let's talk about the details face to face. I'm outside the office. Please make sure to drop by. Oh, it didn't even let me click this earlier. Okay. Oh, nice. We got the last one. Or the last two, sorry. And now we got the free 4-star light cone. Alright. Now we can spray stuff. Let's actually I want to spray this one. This one's pretty cool. Camera. Oh. I kinda just want a picture of the graffiti itself. Can I do that? Do something like, we'll save that. Okay. Here's the free light cone we get. We can claim all the materials here with the currency we get from this. And I believe we get the rest from the arcade challenge, which we'll be showing in the next one. Alright, and that'll be it for the StarHunt Game story mode. The next video will be of the arcade challenges. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Also, give me some tips on anything else you would like to see for my teams. And yeah, catch you guys next time. Later.